Hello, are we on? Come with me if you want to live. How excited are we? Smiley face, whatever. Let's check it. Come on. I can't wait for this. I've honestly not been this excited. Right, give me a thumbs up in the comment section if you can hear me properly and see me properly. Sound. Yeah, thumbs up if you can hear me properly, see me properly. Because I've literally rushed to get this on, so. Nice one. Right, yeah, so I'm literally with you guys waiting for this trailer to come on. I'll move it here. So I'm going to be reacting live. So you get to see my honest reaction. And then there'll be a video up later from a video up later as well with the actual footage in the corner. But this is just my live reaction. So yeah, so like I say, this will be my live reaction. And then in about an hour's time, I'll put another video up with the actual footage in the corner. So, welcome to the day after Judgment Day, or welcome to the seconds before Judgment Day. It's counting down. I've never been so excited for a trailer in my life. So I've got the countdown running in front of me. I've got all the tweets going off Linda Hamilton, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Paramount and everything coming in front of me, showing that it's coming. So I'm recording from that angle, this angle, got the trailer right in front of me. So, oh my, I can't believe how good this is going to be. So, help out the channel, leave a like while we're waiting. Comments if you think it's going to be good or epic or whatever. Because a few people complained yesterday about the way the poster looked, like it was photoshopped, whatever. I just thought, forgetting the Photoshop and that, it looked good for what it was trying to portray, you get me? So that's what I thought. 45 seconds to go. So you can stay with me to hear my thoughts after. About an hour after the video has been on, there will be a video with the actual footage in the corner, so you can actually see my reaction to the footage. I'm recording from two angles. Glad to have you on board, all 333 of you so far. Leave a like before the video starts, help the channel out. Leave a like. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, because I'll be dissecting this trailer when it's finished, taking it apart and telling you my thoughts and theories through the next week or so. Okay, here we go. I'm nervous. Got goosebumps. Oh. Yeah, Gabrielle Luna's unit ain't messing around. Oh shit.
like you before. Almost human.
Oh.
I am human.
This looks epic.
Because I was her.
He looks near enough unstoppable, Gabriel Luna.
How do we win? We win by keeping you alive.
Grace looks hard as fuck. Shit. So if you've not, I did stress that the footage wouldn't be on this channel. I'd just be reacting to it. It's go to Paramount. Yeah, go to Paramount Pictures website and watch it there. It's on there now. That's where I've just watched it from. But yeah, the trailer is on Paramount Pictures. So go to Paramount Pictures. I'll be here to discuss it. So some of you are saying you're disappointed. I'm going to watch it again, I think. Where's the brightness? The we saw Arnold Schwarzenegger at the end, and they went up to him in an actual shack. So that looks like we're going to get that human. I think we're going to get the human version. God, I can't find the blooming. So some of you are disappointed, some of you are buzzing. That Grace looks hard as nails. She says that she's human, so we've she's saying that she's human, but I bet she's still a hybrid. Some people saying too much CGI. I'm just trying to find the brightness on my screen. There we go. Where is it? There it is. See, a lot of people are liking it and a lot of people aren't. I was a bit... I think some of the CGI could be better, and you've got to remember this is early stages of the movie as well, so whatever the pace is going to be like. Gabriel Luna looks mean though, he looks nasty. And the way the liquid metal creeped down the poles at the front of the truck, I thought was quite a good idea, but also it could have looked a bit better when they threw the pole onto Grace and it grazed her arm in the slow-mo. But it's... Oh, that was weird to see. It's not a hole with the liquid metal. It's not a... There was like a hole at the back of the liquid metal, so it's like a it's a hollow form, so it doesn't take on like Gabrielle, like Robert Patrick's liquid metal. It's hollow when it comes out, so that'll be probably why it isn't as strong. Just checking it out now as it changes. Yeah, it's definitely staying a dark endoskeleton, and then when it was stood on the road, it's hollow. You can see that the actual liquid metal unit's hollow. So that'll be made from nanotech. Yeah. Oh, come on, man. I'm using a different device that I'm not used to, and I'm trying to... oh, come on. That's it. Yeah, so the liquid that comes off of Gabrielle Luna turns into another like skeleton form, and it forms actual skeletonal structures. Oh no, that's the other part of it. Right, so it's hard to explain this. So there's the endoskeleton that looks hollow, and then the liquid metal form over the other side of the road. I've got it now. Mac Lee, I love your work. Have a pint on me. Thank you, Mac Lee. I will add you to Unit 6. You'll become a moderator. I'll have to do it in the next few minutes or so, because I'm using a couple of devices left, right and centre, and I'm all confused, but I won't forget. Mac Lee, you'll become a part of Unit 6. Someone else donated as well. Sorry, I've been distracted. But we've got a mixed bag here. I do like the look of the film. I'm worried about there might be a bit too much CGI, which a lot of us had concerns about. But just because there's a lot of CGI doesn't mean that the film is going to be shit. Hopefully we get a better trailer. So yeah, there's a few parts here to dissect, but I'm gonna have to get onto a better device. Sarah Connor looks badass though when Gabrielle Luna's running up to her and she's just pummeling him away, and it's just determined while Sarah Connor's attacking it to try and still aim straight for Natalia Reyes. So it's definitely on a mission. And then Grace says that our mission is just to keep you alive. It still doesn't say why, which I'm glad, because the last thing we want is to be told absolutely everything. So they did well in only really revealing what we already know, which is we know about Grace and her being a hybrid. We know that Arnold Schwarzenegger's possibly going to be the human. We know Sarah Connor is back, and we know Gabrielle Luna splits into two. But how he splits and what yeah. But like I say, I'm still not disappointed. I just think that there was a little bit too much CGI. That's because of how hyper technologically advanced that blooming Gabrielle Luna is. Yeah. So they obviously go hunting in the desert. Oh, so there's a section there where they're trying to get inside Grace as well. So it's going to take a lot of dissecting this. But anyone that's wondering where the trailer is, go to Paramount Pictures on YouTube. Just type in Paramount Pictures and the trailer's there. But she definitely messes. Grace definitely messes up them policemen. Jesus. Sarah Connor's looking at Natalia Reyes like she's pissed off with her at the back of the wagon. She looks like she's pissed off with her for some reason. So has she started it all again? Did Sarah Connor prevent it, and then it's all started, and she's now blaming Natalia Reyes' character, Danny Ramos, and that's why she's looking at her. But yeah, some of you are saying a bit disappointed. Don't make movies like they used to, and I think that's the day and age we're in now. When it comes to making films with CGI, you just. But remember, guys, just because there was a lot of CGI doesn't mean the film is going to be dog pants. It just means there's a lot of CGI. That's just the sections that they showed you. It's not all going to be CGI and going crazy. Yeah, so the scene here where they turn up to the cabin with Arnold Schwarzenegger in there. He's got a slight nick under his chin, so is he human or not? I don't know. Is he the template? The other thing is as well, we can't please everyone, can we? So let's see what everyone's saying. Yeah, I think another thing is the CGI looked a bit. Someone's saying it looked Marvel like, and I'd say I'd agree with her. It's got the Marvel look to it. This is another thing as well. Movies are 4K and stuff like that now, so everything pops out at you. Everything's mega intense. But I do like the look of Gabrielle Luna. I like the idea. Oh, broke it down. First impressions, Gabrielle Luna looks alright, maybe after seeing it multiple times. Yeah. Adam Turner, completely saturated with cartoony girl power. Nah, man. Yeah, definitely need to bring back practical effects. I know, I do agree, but yeah, I need to watch it a couple of times as well, but I'm just glad they didn't give too much away. They basically all they said was "Got to keep you alive" to Danny Ramos. Like I say, I like it. It's a Terminator movie, and I'm not going to judge it off that one thing. Yes, it's got a lot of CGI in it, but it needs a lot of CGI. You can't. How can you, we ain't got technology like that to make a blooming machine like that, have we? So, and to blow up 2 planes in midair, you can't do it, can you? So, I think they've kept the story secret, so that was a good thing. So they didn't give too much away. Arnold's role, I think, is going to be the human. I honestly think he's going to be the human. But then there was a scene where we saw him with metal here, so I don't know. Culture Cauldron, you could do 2 planes in the air. Yeah, but not them big planes that they used in that, because they're hundreds of millions of pounds each. Now, Arnie is probably another unit that's been out and about for a long time, but there has to be a secondary unit. There has to be an explanation. I don't know yet. Sorry, I'm watching the trailer again through. So there's a section where they're all on top of a train, like they do in India or whatever, where you've seen them scenes in India, aren't there, where everyone's stacked onto trains. There's a scene there, so they're obviously trying to escape cross-country, off-grid, to get away from Gabrielle Luna. Factory fight scene. So Grace, even though she is human, she can pull off some moves. She can definitely pull off some moves. Yeah. But we will never win and beat everyone and get everyone happy. Some people that are disappointed, you might find that it is really good, like the story. So I'm still looking forward to it. I'm still over the moon. Yes, the CGI at the beginning was a lot when his Grace has speared him in the truck and he just climbs over the spears and then develops and then dives off. But obviously it can't be real. It has to be CGI. It has to be over the top for it to exist in. You just can't make it in reality, can you? So it has to be. Yeah. So I knew 100% he wouldn't like it. That's just, it's inevitable. That's the world we live in. But all I say is give it a chance. Yeah, definitely give it a chance. Right, I'll stop watching it now and just talk to you guys. Right, so Danny McCartney, big Terminator fan, but the trailer did nothing to pique my interest, unfortunately. Watch the James Cameron featurette on Paramount. I'm on Paramount. James Cameron featurette videos. Not fake, James Cameron featurette. Right, I'm just going to watch this James Cameron featurette.
They keep you alive.
Terminator Dark Fate is the direct sequel to Terminator 2. You pick up the characters that we knew from Terminator 2 and we carry them forward. We get to
So if you go to Paramount Pictures, there's a James Cameron featurette.
He knows the material like nobody else. I think for fans of the franchise, the biggest thing is that Linda's returning. People love this character. People love Sarah.
She's back. Being back is wonderful. Sarah's a
Yeah, I
force
think
to be
what
reckoned with, and I was ready to.
I didn't, well, the one thing I didn't like about the trailer, which someone has also commented on, was the music. I didn't like the music that was backing up the trailer. That's not hating, that's just saying I didn't like the music.
Exploring. Tonight to work again with Linda Hamilton, to work with Cameron and Miller, and with all in the past. This new film has recaptured that tone of those first two films. It's gritty, it's fast, it's intense. And it's just a white knuckle ride.
Okay. my advice is go watch on Paramount. Go to Paramount, press videos, and watch the James Cameron featurette. If you haven't seen it, go and watch that on Paramount, and that gives you a better angle of it as well. It looks really, really good. It's up the ante a bit more for me. But yeah, the featurette should be the actual teaser, in all fairness. Definitely, the featurette should have been the teaser. And then when you look at Gabriel Luna again as he's developing, and you see him flapping and that, you understand why the CGI looks like it does. It looks actually, it makes me like it even more. So yeah, go to the featurette if you can, then nip back. I'll be here waiting, and tell me what you think of that. The featurette, the James Cameron Terminator Dark Fate James Cameron featurette should have been the trailer. That's one thing I would say, because the actual trailer, the music to that, I wasn't too keen on. Yeah, because let's be honest, right? I said I'd be honest, and I'm not gonna arse lick the movie franchise. I love the franchise, but the music wasn't brilliant in my eyes. It might be better in the film, but it might be better in the film. But for the trailer, it just didn't rock my boat. The music let the trailer down in my eyes. But apart from that, yeah, I liked what I saw, and I can tell it's going to be, once it kicks off, it's going to be fast paced. But hopefully it tells a good story as well. No, you don't go to YouTube, on YouTube, and type in James Cameron featurette, Dark Fate, James Cameron featurette, not the website, just on YouTube now. Jump out of here, go and watch the James Cameron featurette, and then come back if you want. The James Cameron featurette should have been the fucking trailer. Sorry for swearing, but it should have been the trailer. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna wait here. James Cameron featurette on YouTube. You don't need to go to no website. On YouTube, Paramount Pictures, James Cameron featurette. Watch that and then come back. I'm gonna dissect the trailer and then tell you what I think of certain aspects. That'll be my job for the next week or so, as you know. So my honest opinion is I loved the featurette. I like Gabriel Luna. I like the look of it. I just think it was a bit too, CGI was a bit too poppy, and the music killed it. So, but I think you'll agree with me, if you watch the James Cameron featurette, you'll come back and you'll be like, oh fuck yeah. Does, done it. The featurette looks amazing. The featurette did it. And remember, guys, the CGI will be more developed on, and you know it's not finished yet. That's just them rushing out a trailer for us because we're screaming little bitches. James Cameron featurettes on YouTube. Just type in Paramount Paramount, and then just go to Paramount Pictures on YouTube, and then just press on videos, and then you'll see the James Cameron featurette above Dark Fate. Yeah, the teaser's saved by the featurette, innit? They should have used that. And I'll keep repeating myself, but they should have used the James Cameron featurette as the trailer, yeah? A lot of you are coming back and saying, yeah, the featurette is much better. So this is why I'm saying, don't be killing it off because of the trailer. I'll tell you what happened to the trailer. It was the pissing music that let it down. They need to sort that music out. Yeah, see, Biohazard's come back saying Featurette makes me like it. They'll take the hopefully Trinsic official. They'll take the feedback on the music and make even better second trailer in the next few months. Yeah, they will. Stefan Fortig, I was a bit underwhelmed at first. Watched the Cameron Featurette, rewatched the trailer again, and it did a bit more for me. Can't wait really. Judge it until it's actually out in 5 months. JDR, old days movie stunts were the best. Officially agree with you, mate, but it's how it is now. It's all about money and which is easier. Raoul Hex, I'm thinking Danny Ramos is the new Sarah Connor. Yeah, she will be the new Sarah Connor in the next movie, because Sarah Connor's going to be Hussein Mohammed. I know that it's a T800 mixed with a liquid T1000. Kind of. By the looks of it, it was hollow though, so it's going to be a different tech, and the endoskeleton isn't a full-on endoskeleton like a T800. It doesn't look as dense. It's hollow in sections. If it had the Biohazard, if it had the Terminator music in the trailer, it would have been loads better. The only thing I'm not keen on was the airplane CGI. Yeah, so you're not going to love it all. It's hard to make an action movie that we're going to love all of it, but I did like a lot of it. Merch You Sell, it's definitely a PG-13. Possibly, yeah, I reckon, but hopefully. The Real Mick Foles, just watched it 3 times, and that's going to be a UK 12 rated film. PG-13, that is, isn't it? In everywhere else. Alex George, the music in the featurette is much better. Yeah, the music is what let the trailer down. The featurette should have been the trailer. Scaro85, I'm looking forward to them explaining where John is. Me too. Mert Usel, it means Genesis Reloaded. Ugh. Hussein Mohammed, how will Arnold start in this movie? When they find him, I think Sarah Connor knows where he is, or Grace will have come back with information embedded into her to find him. There's a quite an interesting thought. Master Keith, yeah, the Chinese company Tencent, who invested money into the movie, hates blood and profanity. Just something to note. The censor everything over there. Yeah, I don't think they would have censored it too much though. I hope not anyway, jeez. Corey Sadler, can we time out for a minute? Right. Time out. I'm staying here. I'm just doing a timeout so people can go and watch the featurette. I'm gonna watch the featurette again here. Yeah, I'll take. So I won't talk for a sec. I'm just gonna watch the featurette. So if you've seen the trailer but you haven't seen the featurette, go to the same place on YouTube. I'll be here waiting. Paramount Pictures on YouTube. Then just click on videos. You have home at the top and then you have videos. Click on videos and the top is the James Cameron featurette. And that makes it look a lot better because the music let the trailer down.
Terminator Dark Fate is the direct sequel to Terminator 2. We pick up the characters that we knew from Terminator 2 and we carry them forward. We get to continue the story with Jim back in the writing and the producing chair. He knows the material like nobody else. I think for fans of the franchise, the biggest thing is that Linda's returning.
I'm just watching the James Cameron featurette on Paramount.
People
automatic shotgun.
Being back is wonderful. Sarah's a force to be reckoned with, and I was ready to explore that.
I'm delighted to work again with Linda Hamilton, to work with Cameron and Miller and with all the cast.
So it gives a hint. It gives us a hint in the featurette of what the music will actually be like. It's just decided to use some other shit music in the trailer.
And it's just a white knuckle ride.
Okay, yeah. That featurette brings it all. That featurette makes me happy. Very happy. Very, very, very happy. Right. Sorry. So I just took a time out then just to watch the featurette again. If you haven't seen it, I know I keep repeating myself, but there's people coming in and out of the session. If you've seen the trailer, or even if you haven't, I advise you go watch the James Cameron featurette. Paramount Pictures on YouTube, not the website. Paramount Pictures on YouTube. James Cameron featurette. Yeah, and that's it. So let me go back through some of the comments, and we'll have a Patriatry, I feel bad for Linda if this sucks. Yeah, me too. Scaro85, Genesis 2. I wouldn't disagree with anyone if they said, yeah, it did have the feel of Genesis to it, which it did. But I think with CGI today, it's hard to avoid that look anymore, especially in the daytime, you know, with yellows and all stuff like that. Scaro85, why did they fail so bad with the music? That's I honestly don't know. But then you go to the featurette and the music in the background actually sounds good, which is actually probably going to be the score for the actual movie. So but I don't think it's a woke film. I don't think it's out like that. I think the story's going to follow its natural course. Faz, I think even if it is good, it will have a hard time making budget. John Smith, exactly, Dom. It's a sign of good artistic decisions. The real Mick Foles. I've had time to think, and I think it doesn't look as bad as I first thought. If you watch the featurette and you see Gabriel Luna climbing out the front of the truck and you see his clothes wobbling and that's some advanced technology. That if it's able to go wafer thin. Bike Builder Bear, good morning, mate. Good morning. Watch the James Cameron featurette on YouTube, Paramount Pictures YouTube. Tony Lee, the music's fine. It has a military sound to it, which is fine as Sarah Connor became very military minded. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to try the trailer again now. I'm not sure. The featurette music's brilliant. I think any action film with women singing in the background and stuff like that fails instantly. Yeah. Yeah, so what they've done, you see, is So what scenes would look tense and would look really gripping? They've put a blooming choir behind it, and it takes the tenseness away from it. If you play Terminator 2 on mute, it takes the tensity away, doesn't it? So it's like I've got no worries about how this movie is going to be CGI wise or anything. I think my honest opinion is they've fucked up with the music in the trailer. What's going on? Yeah, they took the tenseness away with music that doesn't match the action. Yeah, it don't rock my boat, that music. It's the music that's took it. But obviously, when you watch the film, it ain't gonna have that same "I'm going hunting" in the background on that scene. So let's put it this way: you do know what Gabrielle Luna is sprinting like a bat out of hell. He can split in two. Sarah Connor looks like she's gonna destroy the world. Yeah, she's not messing. And what I saw with the scenes as well is she looks really pissed off with Danny Ramos. Sarah Connor looks like the real Mick Foles. I can't go to the photos you're trying to send me because it'll take me off the live stream. But I'll look after. So thumbs up if you enjoyed the featurette over the trailer. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're let down by the choice of music. I'll be doing a video in a bit anyway, showing you all the angles of the new machine and what I think it is and isn't. You can't, bro. Just say yes then, mate. That's all you have to do, Dom. Yes or no, sorry. Want to be a good storyline. So the song is bad when the singing starts, but the music in the back, the fast drumming kind of sound isn't bad. It's all Riz. Yeah, but it doesn't go with what action is. It doesn't suit what's going on screen. They've made a trailer, they've shown some of the action, and they've put a totally different score over the top of it to advertise it with, and it doesn't work. But there's scenes where they're walking through the desert, obviously getting away, making their way towards I will say the T800, Arnold Schwarzenegger, making the way to the T800, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and then we'll get to, and walking through some woods as well, so the hiking cross country, so a lot of stuff will be discussed then, because they did say that it's not just going to be all action all the way through, so yeah, we're going to have CGI with the action scenes and that, but it's not all non-stop action. It's, you get numb to it anyway, and James Cameron knows that. Carol Hanwha, have you seen the Paramount Pictures James Cameron featurette? Michael Peralta, Sarah looks rusty, firing and manipulating weapons. Her voice also sounds like she spent the last 28 years smoking a pack of Marlboro Reds a day. Yeah. She's had a very, very long 28 years. So it'd be really weird if she turned up all happy-go-lucky. And if hope bad's happened to John Connor, which we have a suspicion, then yeah, and she's going to have had a shit life, isn't she? Crypto V, I have faith in Tim Miller, so I'll wait and see. Good on you. That's it. It's all about, let's not judge it. Yeah, you know what I mean, by the music letting it down, because the action looked good. It looks like it's really gonna kick off. It looks like it's gonna be gripping and tense, trying to keep Danny Ramos safe from the Gabriel Luna. I don't know what the unit's called yet. None of us do we? We'll call it the T1800, the T1800, because it's an 800 and a T1000 kind of, even though it's not. But King of Kings, it'll be fine. I personally liked it. So Riz, yep, fight scenes look good, and yes, no lame jokes. T800 Cyberdyne, I'm so hyped. Good on you. Scaro85, why is Danny Ramos so important? We don't know, and that's the good thing. We still don't know, apart from the one line where Grace says, all that's important is we keeping you alive. So she's very important, obviously, and goes without saying, but yeah. But my honest opinion, the graphics and everything look good. It's very poppy, because we live in a world where, you know, we're in, what is it, 8K now, is it? 4K, 8K, HD, the filming like that. The film's going to be 3D as well. It was just that music. It didn't suit the action that was going on. Anyway, so if you want to become a part of Unit 6, just you can donate to the channel, help the channel out. Part of Unit 6, you then become a moderator, and you can kick dickheads out the thingy. If not, then don't worry about it. But just like to say, thank you to everyone that is a part of Unit 6. You'll see all their names in blue. They're the guys that have donated to the channel. People that have donated, I will turn you into a moderator shortly. Alan Cuthbert, worst case of CGI since Scorpion King. No, we want that bad at all. Have mercy. Kaijo 9, I guarantee it'll be better than Genesis. Yeah, I think the story's going to be really, really good. Really, really good. And I think there isn't a lot to, I don't think it's too much to worry about. Like I say, I can't keep, it's, how can I say it? The music in the trailer, it just didn't suit it. Because as soon as you go to the James Cameron featurette, all faith is restored. It looks great. It's amazing how much music can endorse the mind, you know. And Alan Cuthbert, they've got time to fine tune it. Yeah, this is another thing. They've been rushing to get this trailer out. They've been kind of forced by us guys whinging, and everyone getting peed off that we ain't got a trailer. So Shaky Channel Reviews, you can see James Cameron's influence in it. John C, I'm going back to Mike Kripke's basement. Kai Joe 9, any news on a release date? What, for the film? It's out on the 1st of November and a day before in the UK. 1st of November. Oliver Mercer, I'm even more hyped for TDF, Terminator Dark Fate. Definitely, it's only the music that let it down. I hope that Junkie XL works on it. I love it. Another thing is as well, with them putting the trailer out and with Tim Miller tweeting, I forget what it's called, yeah, tweeting that time, because we was all stressing out on Terminator Day, they will take on board that we're not happy with the music that was in the trailer and that we preferred the featurette with that music in the background. They'll take that on board, and the next trailer will more than likely be influenced by actually adding the music, the score that's actually in the movie. And that's a good thing about technology and everything being connected today, and the movie companies and directors being able to connect with the fans, or at least spy on us, they'll be able to, sort it out. Dom Surich not hiring Brad Fiedel was a major mistake. We always knew Brad Fiedel would be the only one, really, didn't we? Trinsic official. I'm pretty sure the Dark Knight trailer had a similar music, slow build-up act. Just didn't work on this one. Like you said, it didn't match what was going on screen. Exactly. I'm glad you agree. Jean Larrive. Yeah, go watch the featurette. I promise you, it's 100 times better than the actual trailer. Saul Riz again. Sarah and Grace look good in the trailer. Grace looks my fave character so far. Yeah, all the actors look good. You've got the sadistic look of Gabrielle Luna, which, that's what the Terminators have done. They just don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna do what I've got to do. You've got the hardened, smoking 20 cigarettes a day kind of Sarah Connor. Well, probably 100 cigarettes a day. I don't smoke, but she looks weathered. You can tell she's weathered. She looks mean. Every time she's in a scene with Danny Ramos, she looks pissed off with her. So Danny Ramos has either brought this all on without knowing it in the future. It's either been all brought on by her, or she's affected the way John exists in life. Something crazy like that. But you'll notice in the trailer, virtually every scene that Sarah Connor is engaging Ramos, she looks pissed off with her. Grace looks hard as nails. She's human hybrid, and she can still go toe to toe with Gabrielle Luna, so she's hard as nails. Arnie looked ace. Arnold Schwarzenegger looked ace. Yeah, Rafael Saborio. I hope this flops. Well, you're a prick then, aren't you? This movie is codenamed Hiroshima because it's a big bomb. So people that are hoping it flops, you're just not a Terminator fan then, are you? You just... Are our expectations too high? I think we always have very, very, very high expectations. And we'll never always be happy. That's another thing. We'll always think, oh, this is crap. Oh, that's crap. I'm a mega Terminator fan. I loved exactly what I saw. It was just, I was thinking, I couldn't pinpoint it, and I was thinking, I'm liking what I'm seeing, but I'm not. What's? It's the music. I wasn't gripped because the music let it down. Yeah, I'll kick people that are idiots anyway. But yeah, even people are saying, yeah, it had a military style, with the drum roll in the background. As much as it had a military style, it didn't match what was going on screen. You get me? And that is the honest opinion from Upside Down 6. So what I saw, let's forget the music, put it on mute. What I saw, I'll give a 7 out of 10. But the music, that was no good. But then the featurette, James Cameron featurette, what I saw, I'll give an 8 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. And the music that was accompanied it as well, I'll give that a 7 out of 10 on the featurette. So if people are here that have just seen the trailer but not seen the featurette, go to YouTube, stay on YouTube, jump out of here, go to Paramount Pictures, click on their videos, and you'll see the James Cameron featurette, and then watch that. It's just over a minute long. That'll restore your faith in the film. Trinsic Official. Is it true that the movie opens October for most countries? In Europe, pardon me, in Europe and surrounded areas, we get it the day before the 1st of November. So I'm not sure if October's 30 or 31 days, but we get it either the 30th or 31st in the UK, and then it opens in the States on the 1st of November. So basically, it's out on the 1st of November, even though we get it the day before. We don't. We get it like just before midnight, before you guys. So, but yeah, it's the music that let it down. That's no problem. Trinsic Official. But if you look at the Gabriel Luna's machine, he looks mean as out. Is morphing or creeping at. There's like Grace has thrown poles at him, and they've stuck through him, and he's creeped. He's used that as leverage to climb out the liquid metal form, and he's gone forward. And then you can see the we'll call it a T800 for now. The black T800 still driving the truck as the other half of it's creeping out. And I thought that looked really good because you can see the trouser leg waving and it's taking form, and the trouser leg's still waving as it's taking form. So it's able to become very, very nimble, and you know it's going to be a problem. Yeah, it's definitely looking like Grace is a 998, 950. But yeah, I do, and I'll agree with a lot of you here as well. I miss the days of practical effects. It is a shame that we have to, you know, everything's relied on with CGI and stuff, but it is what it is, isn't it, you know? So the salt is real. Yeah, it's like a gunmetal grey, the Terminator. So the T1800, we'll call it, shall we? Yeah, T1000 plus a T800, so we'll call it a T1800. Yeah, man, if you just watched it and you've just come here, it's the music that's let the trailer down. If you go to Paramount Pictures and then go and watch the James Cameron featurette for it, totally different tone, and it makes the film feel totally different. So Paramount Pictures, James Cameron featurette. Yeah, so the T1800 looks pretty good, pretty deadly. Definitely fast, nimble. But it's the music that's let this down, man. That's what we've been saying since I've come here. It's the music that let it down. If you watch the James Cameron featurette, it restores all faith again. They should have made the James Cameron featurette the trailer. Nothing else, just that featurette, and that would have been enough. Yeah, definitely. I don't care about the drum roll or the military style of the music. It didn't suit the trailer. Straight off 420 looks awesome to me. Yeah, I think it looks ace. It looks good. It looks like it's going to be a good, great movie. Like I say, it's the music that let it down. Trinsic Official, the budget was 160 to 200 mil. Yeah, they didn't show any of the future war scenes, the Artisan. I think in the, I'm not sure, CinemaCon, they just showed pictures of that. I'm not sure of future war scenes, but that'll be the next trailer, I bet. I just pray, and I don't believe in it like that, but I pray that they do the music better. Right, guys, I'm going to bail out. I'm going to start analysing this trailer, and then I'll be back tonight after we've all digested it, and I'll be back tonight. What time have I been doing the... Shall I do a 10 PM again? what I do, 10 PM UK time. Shall I do a 10 PM again? Yeah, shall I come back at 10 PM tonight? No, 10 PM UK. So that's 5 PM New York, is it? UK. What time is it in the UK now? It is 3 PM. Yeah, it's 3 PM. So I'll come back at 10 PM tonight. I'll make a couple of videos on what I saw. 7 hours from now. So in Australia it'll be 7 AM. Might be a bit too early for you guys, but let me know. I'll denominate off you what 9 PM or 10 PM UK time. Tommy Darko, thank you, mate. Thank you for everyone for joining me. Anyway, I'll put a video up later of the reaction. I'm going to dissect what we saw, and then obviously do videos on that. I'd say what I saw looked alright. I was let down by that bloody music. It didn't suit what we saw, so yeah. Take a cane. Thank you, mate. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining me. I'll be back later. Peace out. This is Upside Down 6.